We have our eye on the economy tonight after a better than expected April jobs report released today. And at the end of the day, all the stock markets ended up in the green, pretty positive territory.
Yeah, the U.S. labor market remained resilient with employers adding 177,000 jobs. It's a very solid showing despite ongoing economic uncertainty that has caused many employers to put hiring plans on hold.
Anna Rivera talked with an NC State professor, Dr. Steve Allen, for his take on that new jobs report.
Let's just talk about this jobs report. Your initial reaction to seeing the report that came out this morning.
Well, it's a very positive report. 177,000 net increase in jobs is good news for 177,000 people on net. It's really in the ballpark with the way the reports have been over the last year. I think the average job change over the last 12 months is around 150K. So it's consistent with what we've seen over the last year or so. Yeah, I would call it continuation of a trend that's been going on, really since there was rapid recovery in the, as the pandemic was winding down, and we can have an argument about when do you think the pandemic was really over as far as its impact on the job market. But I think most people would agree by the end of 2023, things were pretty leveled out by then. And since then, we've been on a pretty smooth, continuous growth path.
So have we seen fully seen the effects of these tariffs and the uncertainty in the jobs report yet?
No. I mean, first of all, employment tends to be a lagging indicator among our national, if you look at the aggregate data we have, inflation, gross domestic product, all those different variables, employment tends to lag behind production levels. Because again, if you're running a business and you see that your customers are holding back a little bit, you don't immediately start trimming your workforce. Companies invest, at least in most organizations, they make significant investments in the skills and training of their employees. And furthermore, finding qualified, dependable help is not easy. So most companies, when they see business turning down, they're not going to immediately start cutting hours or laying people off.
So bottom line for the normal everyday person, there are a lot of headlines that can be scary. You were just saying that people that are in retirement, about to retire, some of them are nervous as well when they see the stock market. You see this jobs report, does it give a glimmer of hope that maybe we may be avoiding a recession that some people think we're going into, or what's the bottom line for just the normal everyday person?
I think the bottom line on this jobs report is that it's somewhat reassuring that there is no immediate recession around the corner. On the other hand, I think it'll be, let's just say, let's wait a few months before feeling good about the odds of avoiding a recession.